Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and I have a big smile on my face. You might be able to hear it in my voice. We are jumping into Titanic Honor Glory Demo 401. So I have to say, one of my favorite things that I ever did on the channel was my Honor and Glory, like 6-episode playthrough of being able to explore all the areas, and I loved it when we did it on the Titanic. You know, both ways, and we made, you know, a lot of content out of that, and that's really what started my, you know, growth on this channel, and, you know, also introduced me to haters. So those are like the first times I got negative comments, and I'll probably get negative comments on this one because I don't know what I'm talking about. I've loved the Titanic for years, and I used to study the Titanic. I haven't to the extent where people can tell me the amount of rivets that are in it, but I enjoy the concept, and this is what actually started me being in love with cruising to begin with and always wanting to be on the ocean. So, without further ado, let's start what is the demo 401. Let's pick daytime for the time being. We will do nighttime. Don't get me wrong. So, this one's actually going to be a little bit different. We're going to have different areas to look around in, so we can start in first class, second class, or third class. So this one, instead of, you know, coming up to the ship and being on the exterior and then going in, as we had done before, we're actually jumping right into exploring the area. So let's click on first class. Let's begin. Let's jump on in. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful chandelier. Again, the one thing that they've always done with this game is kept it beautiful, and they've tried to keep her accurate, and they've been studying it and have experts all around the world coming together to figure out even like the shape of a tile right here on the floor. It's some amazing stuff. I'm gonna let you load in really quick because your optimization's a little jumpy, but I'm gonna want to compare what do we do from the first time to the second time. What is new and different? Okay, everything did finally load in. Cannot see outside, so that's a little bit different. Come over, nothing in the trays. Fuse box is still open, but nothing that we can do. And looking around. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so ill. Okay, I was just guessing that it was F to open doors. Excuse me. I've been working so much that I've actually made myself ill, unfortunately. Smoking in the companionways is strictly forbidden. Okay, so what I can say is different levels of lighting. That is for sure. And there's so much more detail that I actually might have to turn down the game. I have it on the highest setting possible. Let's check here. Can we just... let's go down to high, because I just want everything to be able to flow a little bit smoother. Let's see. Any improvement? A little bit. Just a smidge. But look at this detail. I'm telling you, like, I can zoom in now. Like, that looks like glass. This game still amazes me. All right, so we're on D deck. We came in. Let's see. We are really short. How tall were the ceilings here? Because I feel like... let me actually find a door. No, I guess the elevators are standard height. They're just a lot taller than I was expecting. These are like 10-foot tall ceilings. But I can see the lights, that's for sure. Fire there. Any of the cabins accessible? Probably not. Ooh, a little bit of jumping around in the world of the graphics. You can actually see it kind of jumping around. Seeing if it's on your video or just my screen. It might just be my screen, who knows? Let's see, they've definitely blurred the ability to look outside, so that one's different. We used to be able to at least look out to the world. I'm getting tired, I'm becoming Canadian, it's coming out. Okay, so we do have some ambient sound, big fan. Let me just run down here. Yep, I can hear machinery going right along the wall. That does make sense. Again, we are forward on everything. So we are probably in... still probably some first-class cabins, probably more crew and ride-alongs, as it were. We'll have to explore that in a second. I don't know what all connects anymore, because so much has been updated. I realize that that doesn't have anything in there to tell me either way, but really just kind of looking around, enjoying it, taking it all in. They are going for an exact replica of every nook and cranny of this ship. They are hoping that you're eventually going to be able to travel on. I wonder what these boxes are. Up there on the ceiling. I don't know what they are. All right, let's pop down here. Of course, we do have the loo. Ladies, gentlemen, was on the other side. Come out. Ooh, this door is open. Well, I'm going to open these ones while I'm thinking of it. This is the same as the other side, but this door is open. That definitely means something eventually. All right, let's take a walk in here. Rather dark. Okay, so we're obviously at the grand stair. We're about to be at the grand staircase. We're at the elevators as of right now. Seeing if there's any for us to actually look inside of, but it's just the shaft. Didn't I just open those doors? I thought I definitely did, so I'm curious on something. Okay, so no, I must have closed that when I reopened it. Okay, so here we are. This looks beautiful. Pardon my, ooh, okay. I can crouch. I'm relearning some of the buttons here. Let me actually get something together. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I just had to figure out why I couldn't take any screenshots. So we are at one of the lounges. I do believe this is the garden. I can't even remember at this point. I thought they used to tell us. We used to have interactable pieces. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piano with white Star Line music already on it. And actually, this is actually really interesting to show what's behind the windows. These are not just windows that go outside. We still have the maritime and the steel round windows behind the beautifully facaded windows. So let's pop down here. So obviously, bada bing, bada bam, you know the deal. Always got to grab a picture of that. Excuse me. So again, the art hasn't changed. Ooh, passengers are requested not to smoke in this room until after luncheon. Very interesting. The tapestry is the same. Very nice. I do hear a clock ticking, so that's kind of cool. Ooh, I don't remember this being able to be opened before. I did actually want to pop down here really quick. Oh, I'm phasing through the table. Am I? I can phase through the chair, not the table. Got it. Important things. I heard a clock ticking. And I don't know where it is. I would assume it would be in center. Or be dropped down. So, let's continue our walk around. Beautiful area, obviously. Do you guys have anything that's hidden? I mean, we got the benches, we got the lounges. I just want to know. Like, you used to have, like, the postcards and stuff. You know, to see if anything like that. But, very strange with the window. So, this is where you would lounge before you were called to your meal. Now, this is amazing. Just look at all the stuff. That's the thing. First off, how busy the table is, okay? But, like, even just for a game itself, look at all the stuff just to look at. It's incredible. And you had menus that actually can be read. All right. Moment of truth. Would I have eaten anything? Let's see. I probably would have had chicken a la Maryland. I pretty much only eat chicken, unfortunately. I mean, I would probably try some other stuff. Probably try some cheese. Why not? Oh, I can really zoom out my field of view. Let's not do that. And again, so warmer plates. Again, so many dining tables set up. This is crazy. All right. Beautiful floor. Floor is definitely different. And I can't actually remember if we could walk through here before anyway. And then, of course, we have the piano with its own light. Looking very, very nice. So interesting. I swear I already opened that door. Do they close within, if you get out of proximity of them? They do. Okay. I mean, not important. It's like little details I try to find. Let's walk all the way through these. Nice light reflecting onto the chairs. I was going to check over here. So then you've got these areas in here which have fans in the corner, now that I'm noticing that. And they changed the light fixture as well. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I'm also looking at the detail, like all these little details I never knew. Like, I didn't know these were little people. I mean, they look like little people. I can't say they're supposed to be, but they look it. Serving cart. Man, there are so many seats in here. And then, of course, we have what I assume looks like the buffet layout. But beautiful, beautiful wood. And it makes me so sad just to think. Like, it's sad anyway. There was tons of lives lost. But to kind of look at this and be like, man, this the architecture alone is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean. That's a bummer. Okay, so these two doors are not interactable. So I'm going to take a wild guess. I like that we can run around now. Didn't we used to have the footstep sounds? Now I'm wondering on that. These doors are not as well. What's over here, though? What is this? That is something we are not meant to see. So there's my list, everybody. You know, I support this on Patreon. So I could technically take a screenshot and send it to them and be like, hey, this is clipping through. But I'm sure somebody's already put that in. So we will continue to go. Now, this is an interesting concept here. I actually like the use of the space because, obviously, they needed so many supports at the time. The bar is a little aggravating. I can see where that would come from. Oh, excuse me. But definitely needed. So, not even sad about it. And I'm just noticing that these seats are green. I think that was an update since the last time we played. They were not green before. You know, little things. So, we're going to run through the ship. I kind of miss the original story of that we were the inspector for the sea trials. I miss that. Like, you know, that was really cool. So we're on D deck right now. And I guess what we should do really quick is just see, really quick. We're just going to peek. Let's go down. And this, I got a feeling that's going to head down to the spa. So we come down to... Okay, so that's squash, so it sounds, or racquetball, as you choose. Let's head on down. Okay, we're heading much further down than I thought. Whoa, there's a lot more to look at. Whoa. Okay, so it's here. I didn't know there was a racquetball court. Oh my god, we can go in it. Whoa. Okay. So this is really cool. I never knew this was here. They're even down to the detail of protecting the lighting. Plenty of ventilation. This is actually fascinating. I've learned something new today, and that's one thing that's amazing about this is since they are completely reconstructing it, and somebody who hasn't sat down with the blueprints and looked at every single nook and cranny of the ship, this is really cool to get to learn. So we learned something. I never knew this was here. It was also not in the last demo either. So we're going to keep on going because you guys are loud. So we came down these stairs. Let's see. Woo, there's more. Okay. This just heads to another room. Nothing there. Do like the ambient noise of all the machinery. Let's pop down. This is the mailroom. This is also new. Okay. Before we take too much off, before we bite off more than we can chew, all right? Let's actually end this episode right here. We'll pick up the next one. Just want to make sure, yeah, we peek down that way. We're going to pick up the next one at the mailroom, and then we're going to go back up and see if we can go up to C deck or down to E deck. So we are going to find out in the next episode, but that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed what you saw, we do try to get a video out here on the channel every single day, and there's definitely more of the Titanic Honor and Glory 401 demo to come. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.